Oh my God. Royal romance is in the air. Prince William and Princess Catherine, our very own Buckingham Palace lovebirds, have set the internet aflutter with a charming display of affection. It all happened during the pomp and pageantry of the South Korean president's state visit. You remember it, right? Picture this: the Prince and Princess of Wales, all decked out in their royal best, officially welcoming the president and his wife with all the fanfare you'd expect. There were military ceremonies, King Charles and Queen Camilla in tow, and a carriage procession to Buckingham Palace was the real deal. It was straight out of a fairy tale, but the real magic, it happened inside the palace's picture gallery, as you can see in this video. Amidst artifacts of British South Korean relations, royal insiders caught a super sweet moment between William and Catherine. This adorable moment went viral faster than you can say royal romance, with one TikTok clip alone racking up to over 600,000 views and a flood of love-struck comments. Fans were swooning over their chemistry, with comments like, "They look great together," and "Could they be any more adorable?" It's like watching your favorite rom-com couple in real life. This is what we love about them. And this isn't the first time we have seen William and Catherine's PDAs, or public displays of affection, when they have captivated the world. You remember this one, what, right? This one, it was very, very hard. From hand-holding on tours to sneaky glances at ceremonies, these two are redefining royal romance. Remember their congratulatory kiss at a charity polo match, or Catherine's playful pat on William's rear at the BAFTA Films Awards? These two are serving up royal couple goals like it's afternoon tea. And well, let's talk about Prince William. Our royal action hero just had a blast, literally, on Salisbury Plain, playing the role of a gritty gunner in a mock assault. It's like he's starring in his own action movie, complete with smoke grenades and a warrior armored vehicle. Talk about a day at the office. And William, newly minted as the Colonel-in-Chief of the 1st Battalion, the Mercian Regiment, dove headfirst into his role. He was right in the thick of a multi-vehicle attack on an enemy stronghold nestled in a cozy wooded area. It's like he's been training for this role his whole life. And Sergeant Mark Curtin, the man in charge of the ground troops, said William was absolutely buzzing with excitement. Well, I will be too. Imagine getting to throw smoke grenades and operate weapons systems. It's like a royal day out at an adventure park, but with guns. The prince was even part of the strategy huddle, listening in as Sergeant Curtin briefed the troops. Appointed by his dad, you know, the king, in August, William got the lowdown on the regiment's recent shenanigans and their upcoming adventure in Poland. And Captain Matthew Camp shared how nerve-wracking it was to meet the prince, but William's, chill vibe quickly put everyone at ease. There was a real buzz among the battalion. It's not every day you get a royal in your midst, especially one loving those smoke grenades. And I couldn't help but share these images thanks to Canel Labelle. Canel, the cheeky boy, became the confident man. The Mercian Regiment motto is "Stand firm and strike hard." What an appropriate regiment for Prince William. By the way, wishing a happy Thanksgiving to all my US followers and mates here. And these pictures were absolutely amazing and cute at the same time. Maybe this is gonna be the one that we're gonna choose to our royal roundup at the end of this live stream. But moving on, at the same time, you know that the other day we were talking about William's cake, right? Don't look at me that way. That's what you said. I was just repeating your words. My only question here is if you can still spot the cake with all that camouflage around. My best guess is that Yes, you do. I know how you feel about William, my rogues. I know it. I'm not jealous in the least. You want William. You want Lieutenant Colonel Johnny Thompson. I bring you whatever you need in these shows because these shows are not mine. These shows are yours. And I'm bringing you the best of the royals and non-royals as well for your viewing pleasure. That is what actually brings a smile to my face. I'm reading I'm reading your comments right now. I am reading your comments right now. We're gonna go back to this slide, but I need to move on to with something else because the other day, you know that Princess Catherine wrote a striking all red assemble that put her legs in the spotlight, causing a stir among royal watchers and setting the Twitterverse ablaze, or the X verse. I don't know. But while she received a round of applause worthy of a Broadway star, her arch nemesis, the Duchess of Sausages, apparently can't do the same without causing a royal kerfuffle. And no, I am not going to picture Meghan the same way here. Maybe you know why, but I'm not going to explain that. It seems Meghan's fashion choices are scrutinized more closely than a Sherlock Holmes mystery. The critics were quick to point out this wardrobe double standard. Oh my God, oh poor Meghan. That brings another tear to my left eye. If Meghan had dared such a leg display, she'd be accused of being attention starved and breaking every royal fashion rule in the book. But Catherine, how unfair. She gets a free pass. But I'm sure you are already having your own theories in the comments, right, my rogues? I know you very well. We have spent so many great things this year. I've been through live streams, shorts, videos. There has been so many moments, so many opportunities to share. Let's go back to that cake slide. Let's go back to that cake slide. No, I'm not jealous of William. Why should I? And it's something like, no, it's the responsibility. I can only imagine the responsibility. I have studied the psychology behind firstborns and the rest, and you know that in many ways they are really stressed. I'm not jealous or envy of him in any way, but I admire his grit. I admire his grit in many ways and how he has managed to be like, I don't want to say the word flawless because that word really makes me nervous. You know, when something is really flawless, I don't know if you are into gaming. Some of you rogues are into gaming jargon. When you are making a speed run, like trying to make a speed run of a game, like playing it really fast, and you want it to be flawless with no mistakes, and it gets you nervous. And